So today we're going to talk about identifying your clientele, right? People who want what you have, right? That's important in business. A lot of times, most entrepreneurs will go out there and say, "Hey, who's my clients?" You say, "Well, everybody," and that's a big, broad terms, right? Everybody is not my client, right? If you are a established business, you have over 20 employees, over 40, right? You're not my client. That's not who I'm for, right? You've been in business for 5 to 10 years. You're not my client. So if you're a brand new, or you haven't even started yet, or you're 1 year in, or 2 years, or 3 years in, right? Or up to 5 years in, and you have less than 20 to 15 employees, and you have hit a ceiling where they're making $10,000 a month or $20,000 a month, and you want to grow it, you don't know how, and your systems aren't put in place, then you're my client, right? So I have a range of what my clientele are, right? So one thing that we do here is we come in and we evaluate your processes or your systems and see where is the gaps, or where can you. Today, let's talk about the actual before that. Like what do you need to do before you bring a client in, right? You need to know how to get the client first, get their attention, right? Number two, get them to a landing page or your website, right? And then make them convert to a client, right? So now this is going to be done in many different ways, right? So for people who are offering like service-based, like myself, right? I offer coaching, mentorship, and actual consultations for business as I come in, and I'll actually evaluate your business processes, and we'll do a strategic plan for your business, and then we'll help you to grow, right? So what we do is how to get in front of people. Where are your people at, right? Are they on Instagram? Are they on TikTok? Are they on Facebook? Are they on LinkedIn? Are they on, Google search, right? So you have to identify where your people are, right? If you don't do that, you're going to be shooting into the air, right? Shooting into space. And that's not something that we want you to do. We want you to be targeted to know where your people are. Okay. So, right. So my tribe, right? Most of my tribe is either on Instagram and or LinkedIn. You can offer free courses. You can offer low ticket items, right? To get them into a funnel. So we say, right. Or to land on your landing page, and make sure that your landing page is set up and optimized to where it's simple. It's a no-brainer, right? So like yesterday and like today, I'll tell you guys, I'm doing a 45-day challenge for those who are struggling to grow their business or who want to grow a business, right? For $45, right? That's dirt cheap, right? If you're not willing to invest that into yourself and your business, you're not my client, right? You're not the person I'm looking for. I'm looking for people who actually want to do something, to launch a company and do so accurately and properly, right? And so again, just to remind you guys, again, I've helped over 15 individuals launch their businesses within the past year and a half. And over the past 4.5 years, I've been a consultant for other companies, right? One of my biggest clients is making over $27K a month. I have multiple clients that are doing really, really good numbers as well, and who will start their business, and it's a launching pad, okay? So what we do is we take the ideas out of your head, right? If you don't have one, we'll come up with one for you, right? And then we'll help you implement it, and then also learn how to execute on your business plan, right? Because think about this. You cannot pass down a job to your children, to your grandchildren. You can't do that. They have to qualify. They have to they have to do the training. They have to put in time just like you did. But you can pass down a business, right? And the equity that's in the business, right? So know how to get in front of your clients, know where they're at, and then know how to get in front of them, right? What's going to catch their eye, right? There's so many different techniques and tactics to do this, right? But again, some of the most common things that work are low ticket or free webinars, right? There's webinars, there's trainings, there's case studies, there's a free video training, there's a small, video-led training, which is something I'm actually going to be doing very shortly. And then you get them to your landing page, you have them convert, right? For those who are serious, right? They're going to actually click on the buy now or sign up or register. And if you're a consultant, they want a free consultation or a consultation in particular, right? And then you can go ahead and schedule them on your Calendly or your Acuity scheduling app. and then you'll schedule a time to actually sit down and have a conversation with them. Then you pitch them your offer, right? Remember, it can be straight. Know where your people are, right? Are they on Instagram? Are they on TikTok? Are they on Facebook? Are they on LinkedIn? Are they on a whole different platform, right? Periscope, whatever the case may be. And then how to get in front of them, right? Do an ad, do a free consultation, do a free webinar or training, something like that, right? Or you can even do something paid, right? Do something like $7 for like a PDF on, I don't know, a PDF on how to stretch. If you're like in health and fitness, right? On PDF on stretching, right? Stretching to help reduce inflammation and diabetes, right? Boom, something like that. You can do PDF. You can create something on Canva, right? I've done this multiple times. I encourage my clients to do the same thing. Give something in exchange for an email, right? That's the main thing. We want to build an email list, right? So that's where I'm getting to. Make sure you're building an email list. What are some platforms you guys can use to build email lists? There's lots of them, right? If you have a Square account, and it's going to automatically, when they log in, it's going to transfer the data and put it onto something where you can store their emails. There's MailChimp, there's ConvertKit. There's a whole bunch of different things out there, right? And use those to collect data. And so you can start nurturing those people, right? So when we say nurturing, lead nurturing, that means you have a list of 30 people or 50 people, right? And you got them with a free webinar, right? Boom. They signed up for the free webinar. It's 30 to 50 people on there. Let's just go 50 people, right? 50 people through Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube ads, right? Boom, there's 50 people on. Out of those 50, science says 5% minimum are going to sign up for whatever your next offer is, right? So now, once you get into the webinar, they watch the webinar, you gave them some value, right? You taught them something, or you showed them something, or you gave them something of value. And then after that, that built trust, right? And then now they know who you are, they know you, right? And then if they like what you said, they like you, and now they trust you a lot more than they did before they jumped on that webinar, right? Or that training. So now you have that. And then after that, right, you offer them to join a mini course, right? For $47, for $97, for $297, for $4,000, right? It's whatever it is, your price is, right? Give them something else, the next level up. Okay. So it doesn't have to be a lot. This is called the value ladder, right? So people say, oh, that's done, that's trash, we don't do that, and I'm always offered. No, people still do it. People who are millionaires do the same exact thing, okay? So all the time, they do that all the time, right? Yeah, so you see they always get specials, they get discounts, right? Most of them they're usually priced at, $3,900 or $4,500 or $5,500, but then they, you'll see a promotion for, join today for $9.97, join today for $549, right? Join today for $297, right? Join today, get a portion of the course for $49, right? They know what they're doing, right? Because a little bit times a lot of people equals a lot of money, right? So, right, if I had a product for $49 and I sold it to 100 people, right? I'm looking at a good $4,900. That's a lot of money. I can do a lot with that. I can run ads. I can pay myself. I can run more ads. I can get some inventory, whatever I want to do with it. That's a lot of money, right? So be sure to know how to get in front of your people, know where they're at, how to get in front of them, and then give them something of value, right? And then take them through a value process, right? And then after they got whatever it was next that you gave them, right? So you gave them an ebook. So they got in, they watched the webinar. They're like, oh my God, this is information I've never heard before. Or I heard it, but I heard it from you and it makes sense, right? It doesn't matter if other people are doing it. It just matters that you're doing it, because people in your tribe, they're gonna know you, they're gonna like you, they're gonna trust you and trust your word. So give them something of value. After you do that, they're gonna purchase something else for a small token, right? So $27, $37, $45, $49, right? $79 if it's worth that, right? $99 if it's worth that. How to get in front of them, offer them some value, whether it's free or webinar, some kind of mini training, and then give them something else, right? Before they leave, right? Hey, by the way, I seen you watch this training, or I seen you hopped on a webinar. Let me offer you this ebook for $19.99, right? Can you imagine having 50 people buy your ebook in $19.99 or 100, right? You're looking at $1,900. Boom. Just like that. but you're running ads. You're constantly doing this day after day, $10, $20, $50, $100, $500 a day, depending on what your budget is. And then the math only keeps mathing up, right? The math keeps mathing, right? When you stop marketing, when you stop doing that thing, when you stop putting out content, everything stops. And then you're stuck, okay? So don't be that way. So I taught you guys on how to create a system, right? There's a funnel to get people in, know where people are at, know how to get in front of them, offer them something of value that's real of value, and then offer them